Should be coming live here. All right, boys. I'll be right back. I need to go grab my water. I think I'll have that upstairs. All right. How are we looking here, boys? Turn this on real quick. Tell you what, it has been a long last couple of days. We're making some real progress here. All right, who we got in here? Lost of Rhyme, big flex is here. You gonna go all in with that 500 mil? Mark Inman, T Swizzle, Logan, Andrew, O Trooper, Lucky Boy, Demagian, Jonah, Hatham, and Japolo. Appreciate that, Lost of Rhyme. Taffy Strudels, nice, Austin Barrett. Glad you could catch another one of my streams. Well, thanks, Austin. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do more of these like Mountain Blade streams at a reasonable time for you guys, especially the European viewers. Kuyap head. No, don't get your Fs ready. All right, we're not doing the 108 heroes, at least not right away. Oh, what's up, Zach? Time difference between the U.S. and Australia. You're getting up at 6 for this. Oh shit, man. Let's just get this started, huh? So today, what we're trying to do, well, first, give you guys an opportunity to earn some more subscriber heroes. And shit, the last stream, well, we had, made three subscriber heroes in one stream? Pretty good. What's the name of this mod? Nova Aetas. Nova Aetas. Zoid commented on your video and that he will use his 10,000 Denars to get this unit a hero. Alright, well, if he shows up today, I might let him do that. It depends. I would let him do that, but he has to give up all of his money. Pronounce it as French as possible. Oh, you're Dark Starla. Okay, I remember you. Japelou. Japelou. Is that French enough? Is that how that's pronounced? You know the beta for War and is coming? For Warband? I assume you mean Bannerlord? I mean, the open beta isn't coming out until March 2020, but you know, at least we have a date now. Some Kartoffelschloss. That's the only beta that I care about. Currently there's a closed beta, but it's only multiplayer. I don't give a shit about multiplayer, man. I'm a single player guy. I want to see what the campaign is going to look like. Well, that's just my opinion. Good, I'm happy now. Oh, so that was right. The Japelou. That was French enough? Cool. FMP always looking like do exclamation point. Well, you gotta wait for the bot to come online, but exclamation point daddy if you want to find out if I am or not. How big is your RAM computer? How much RAM do I have on my computer? I actually have a lot. I have 32 gigs of RAM. Like this thing could process the surface of the moon, all right, if need be. What's up, Bruce Sparta? Is the bot off? The bot just takes 5 to 10 minutes to wake up. I respect that. I'm like that in the mornings. You're leaving for basic training on the 22nd. Nice. U.S. Army Cavalry. Wait. Bro, we still got a cavalry division? Is that legit? Cavalry. What the fuck? I'm going to have to look this shit up. Cavalry division. That's wild to me. I mean, I guess some cities still have like police departments that have mounted cops. Shit, man. What's up, New Sanzi? Driva Lord, I too prefer single player games. That's what I'm saying. And from what I've seen so far, the multiplayer, like the PvP on Bannerlord is kind of meh. Kind of meh. I'm excited to play some mods on Bannerlord when it comes out fully. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. What's up, Richard? What's up, VMP? This is the first live stream we've caught in a minute. Yeah, good to see you, man. Only the most elite can destroy ranks with horses. It's armored vehicles, not horses anymore. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Why are they still calling it cavalry? I don't know, but that makes a lot more sense. Okay, anyhow, what are we trying to do this live stream? We're trying to get some serious progress. We have 2 towns now. Sernie Banders went from owning nothing to, in 2 episodes, owning Sunos and Kara. Now, Kara we're going to have to probably fight for a couple times this episode, I'm guessing. To the point that it might actually be worth it for us to start out this episode by running around and recruiting as many mercenaries and whatnot as we can and stationing them in Kara. That might actually be the move. We have cannoneers now. We haven't seen them in action yet, even though we should have everything they need. We have a cannon, we have gunpowder, and we have cannonballs. I don't know what else we really need here, but that seems like that should be sufficient. All right. Well, I'll tell you what we can start with doing. Let's head over to our colony. How much money do we have? We actually have 45k. Still want to head over to our colony, though. Pick up some gold from there. I think I ended off the last episode. Well, actually, I ended off the last episode. I forgot to put in the clip of me signing off and finishing, like, setting up, making sure everything's right in Sunos and all that. So that was real professional. But that should all be good for at least like a week or so until we have to come back. What? 3 units of timber have been stolen from your village. I don't give a shit about Fanata, man. Bro, I own towns now. I don't care about your little fiefdoms over there. Alright, so there we go. Head over to Denmark, pick us up, our 15 gold. Sell for like 16k or something like that. I can't wait until we can flop Sunos over to Jewish, so then we can sell that gold for 32k instead of 16. That's gonna be fucking huge. Your chat was still going on for like 30 minutes after the stream yesterday, and I went all in and lost almost all my Denars. Nice. I hope you never face off against Zendar, otherwise there goes your colonies for a bit. That's a good fucking point. Then we might just have to come in and lay down the law when it comes to Zendar. Max, VMP, what has happened? I haven't been keeping up with Nova. So, like I just said, we have our first 2 towns. Just make sure these aren't under siege right now. And so now we're kind of diving into the town management part of this game. Which, I mean, it's so well done. Seriously, the mod creator, all fucking props to this guy. He added a more depth, like, several in-depth gameplay systems for village management, building your own castle, town management, kingdom management, and colony management, all of which are way deeper than anything in regular Mountain Blade than native. So, fucking all props to that guy, man. What a legend. Alright, give me the gold. Lucky boy, VMP, check Discord suggestions when you can. Am I gonna like what I see? Whoa. Sernie does in fact care about the commoners of Fanata. Yeah. Sernie Banders cares. VMP does not care. Let me make that clear. Harvey, your hero was carving a path last episode. Oh, Old Man Harvey West? Yeah, he was actually fucking shit up last episode. Old Man Harvey West is no joke. Old man strength puts in work. That old man strength and experience. Now, these young pups, man, they might be quick, but he's been a fighter for a long time. Oh, the bot's back. All right. I love it when the bot comes back and it's just a rush of everyone. First seeing how many Denars they have, and then most likely going all in with said Denars. I love that shit. All right, marketplace. Can you afford much? Oh yeah, you can afford all my gold. Yeah. Well, yeah, there we go. 17K. Not too shabby. All right. Now while we're here, stop at all the taverns that we can to recruit troops. Let me get this over here. Can you guys hear me clearly? I think you guys can. I don't even feel like putting my headphones on right now, to be honest. I don't really need any of you guys. Farmer. All right. It would be the Sernie Bander's way to help out these farmers that he's seeing. Once again, VMP wouldn't do this thing. Doesn't want to do this thing. Doesn't want to stop and help these farmers. But Sernie Banners would do it, so I feel obligated to. Any of you guys catch the debates last night? What is the third Democratic debates? Thank God they narrowed it down to it's only 10 people at a time now instead of 2 nights of 10 people, so 20 in total. Thank God they've narrowed that down somewhat. It made it a lot easier to watch instead of it being literally just a 2-day affair. Ooh, Bob going down right away. F's in the chat for Bob. Whose hero even is Bob? I don't even remember. I started writing down whose hero is what for 108 Heroes mod, but I don't have that for this series, so I really don't know who's who. I mean, obviously there's some obvious ones. Old Man Harvey West, Andrew the Navigator, shit like that, but there's a lot of shit that I forget. I mean, Dixie Enormous is Logan's. I remember that. Man, these guys are trying to run away. I don't think so. Bro, they've been wailing on this horse this whole time, and they're barely getting shit done. These poor looters. There are a fucking lot of them. Holy shit, there still are. Alright, it's time to bring out the guns. Dude, these guys don't even look like looters. Like, what kind of looter? I mean, they look like fucking Templars from the Assassin's Creed games. Like, these are not looters, man. These are like ex-military guys. Hashtag PegVMP and PegDan going in the chat. What the fuck? Max, lucky boy, what do you mean? Ain't no pegging gonna be done here, alright? Austin, anyone know what NJROTC is? I mean, ROTC is Rookie Officer Training something, or camp, maybe, I don't know. You know, basically like what military officers go through in college, right? Is NJ just New Jersey's? New Jersey's shit? Hey, Giannis figured out how to chat on mobile. There you go, champ. Language VMP? Come on. What have I even said that's been that bad so far? There's another guy here somewhere. He glitched out behind a wall. I think he's glitched out behind a wall. Lovely. Yeah, oh, there he is. Actually, I think we can just get to him from the other side, but let's try to hit this trick shot. Death by shot to the quad. Andrew, I need a new hero. Well, I mean, you can't get multiple heroes in the same series. I won't let you do that. But if you want a hero in a 108 Heroes mod, then sure. We can do that. Does anyone else stream buffer from time to time? I mean, hopefully not. It's not showing that I'm dropping any frames, so that might just be your internet. It is the college ROTC for the Navy, Marine, and Coast Guards. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Oh, what's up, Kenneth? Good to see you again, man. Thank you again for that very generous donation yesterday, man. Appreciate you. Jason Kemp, good to see you. One of the owners of the new heroes from yesterday. VMP, I'm suing you for my gambling addiction. Bro, I'm giving you money, alright? When it comes to Denars, I'm giving you money. The odds are in your favor. Think of it this way, okay? If the odds were even, just hitting a 50x jackpot on 99 and 100 and losing if you rolled 1 through 97, that would make it even. That would make it even. But not only do I offer you that jackpot on 99 to 100, from 51 to 98, you double your money. I'm practically giving money away. Ooh, Acid Shadow, you got Getting a sub hero in 108 heroes isn't as good as getting one in another series. I don't know if I agree with that. In fact, I think I would almost disagree with that. Because in 108 heroes mod, like, our heroes are everything. We don't get to recruit any normal troops. We're going to be investing a lot in our heroes. And they're going to determine how well we do. So being, one of the top fighters in that series, you're going to get a ton of screen time. You're going to be very important to the overall effort. So I don't know if I agree with that. JROTC is in high school. But NJROTC is in college, and that's for, you said, what, Marines, Coast Guard, and Navy? What the fuck? Damn fool administrator, utterly clueless in administrative roles, choosing to simply make something up when asked questions? What the fuck is that about? I've got plenty of food of different kinds. I mean, we only have water and ale to drink, but that's better than just water. It's not like I ran out of shit. Why are we getting that? That's fucking annoying. Because that's actually a decent chunk of money. That's, negative 25%. We're making like 10K a week. That's a decent chunk of money that we're now just going to be missing out on. Boo. Some BS. What if I added grapes? Would that change your mind? Alright. Did I already buy the person here? Nope. Rhyme lost? Lost of Rhyme lost? How much did he lose? Because I'm sure he still has 500 million dinars. It's Sernie's dementia. Yeah, that's more of a Biden thing. Biden's been getting hit with some dementia or some shit recently, man. It's fucking rough watching some of his interviews. Whatever, no, sorry. I really don't care. But, I'll be honest. Biden did decent in the debate yesterday. In the beginning, at least. He came out strong. His talking points are complete bullshit, but, he came across decent. And then towards the end, he does his thing where he just kind of just talks and, meanders and, doesn't really answer the question and doesn't really have a conclusive point that he's making. And then eventually they're just like, all right, time's up, Biden. And he's like, oh, okay, I'll stop there. I'll stop talking. I could go on, but I'll stop talking. It's like, right. I'm sure you could go on, Biden. I'm sure you could. All right, let's hit Tears and Sargoth to recruit some more, and then we'll head up, drop these people off at Kara, just to make sure Kara doesn't get besieged. Ooh, another Cathar castle. He only lost a feeble, what is that, 1 million? Or 10 million dinars. VMP, are you ever planning on getting a rapier, or did you just not find any yet? I haven't seen any yet, and I'll be honest, the sword we have is really fucking nice. The only upgrade I could see us making is if I decide to get one of the legendary ones, whichever one is strength 28. What's up, PJ Cronin? And Mischil? How long till Sernie Banners overthrows VMP in the stream and starts giving equal wages for all of us so we can all make some money? Look, I have it. Are you kidding me? The minimum wage right now in this stream is, so let's see, wait, you can earn 20 every 5 minutes. Is 240 dinars an hour. That is a livable wage. I don't know what you're complaining about. If you work a 40-hour week, you earn yourself a subscriber hero. It's just maths, guys. It's just maths. I didn't actually realize that. It does it almost works out. It's a little more than 40 hours. If you were to just not gamble anything and just watch. But ain't nobody's trying to... Gambling's the fun part. Gambling's the fun part. You have any idea who I am? Get the fuck out of here. Leave. You, trade convoy guard, though. He's like, oh god. This guy's really intimidating. Hey. I'm talking to you. Trying to hire you, fam. How do you gamble? Just do exclamation point gamble space the amount that you want to gamble. Before you do exclamation point Denars in order to see how many Denars you have, so you know how much you can gamble. The minimum gamble size is 25. And then once you get to 10,000 Denars, I set you back down to 0 and give you whatever hero you want. And you can name them after you or whatever you want. VMP, are you saying that if I AFK for 41 hours or so, I can get a hero? You could, yeah. Yeah, you could. I haven't streamed 40 hours probably this entire year so far, so that would take you like a year of just waiting for me to stream in order to do that, but theoretically, yes, you could do that. Yes, you could. Sorry. The Obama way. Yes, we can. What are we looking at here? We got 76. Wow. I didn't realize we had that many cavalry guys. What do we got in the garrison here? What's the total number? What are we looking at here? 131. That's decent. It's decent. Who's in the tavern here? What do we got? Mercenary Lancers. Hello. Bring them on in. Alright, what's the town management looking like here? Shit ton. Our treasury is massive here. That's the one good thing. Growth is at negative 11%. That's kind of rough. So religious uniformity is increasing by 2% a week. Honestly, so Kara is very much like a work in progress. Kara is going to take a while in order to get this better. Alright, what are we trying to construct here? Communal farming is always good. Inn would be quick. Once again, we're not super concerned about income right now. We're concerned about growth and religious uniformity. Small Jewish hall might be the move. Dungeon would give us an extra construction slot. That, I think, is actually what we're going to probably go for. Because only being able to build one a week is really annoying. And so that'll only take 7 days for us to get. Okay. That works. Cool. Let's drop off a few more. We'll drop off the slave drivers, I think. They're not super great anyways. Everyone else is looking pretty decent here. Not units I would just want to like throw away in a garrison. But okay, so 140, 140 is a pretty decent sized garrison for Kara there. I feel like. Alright, let's head back over to Sunos. What's the Fs? Why are we doing Fs? What are the fucking Fs for? What the hell did I miss? What are you guys saying Fs for? You guys killed the bot already? You guys did beating stick too many times. The bot had enough. Fuck's sake, man. You guys are cruel. How'd you guys murder the bot this early? Normally takes like an hour or so. The poor hardworking bot. Yeah, too many of you guys are spamming commands at that thing. It's a damn shame. Well, no, I'm not going to restart the bot. I can't restart the bot without potentially just trying to restart the stream. I'm going to let the bot come back when it's ready. Bro, fuck these Cathars, man. They're always trying to pick a fight. They would get stomped by us. We have 71 good cavalry units. We would stomp them, and they're still trying to pick a fight. Is it just me, or is the broadcast not being shown? I think it's just you. Everyone else seems to be able to watch okay. Alright. This is what I'm talking about here. Way better. Alright. Let's check the details on this one more time. So the commoner power dipped back down to below 25% again. Didn't we not knock it up to 25% last episode? And it just plummeted just like that again? That's really fucking annoying, actually. The The town doesn't have enough money to buy any of this stuff, but Sernie Banders might be willing to donate a little bit in order to help with that. Large castle, 160k. Well, we ain't got that much. We don't got that much money. So is this 115k? Am I seeing that correctly? That's so much. Huh. Pleasure Palace. Yikes. I think we might leave it as it is, just for 5% income is pretty nice. That's tempting right there. Tell you what, we'll donate like 30k next week, so we can get that started, and then with the income in the town, with that combined, we'll be able to build the merchants' quarters. An extra 5% income a week. That'd be a lot. That's a lot of money. We'll make that back really quick. Okay. All right. So we're chilling for the time being, though. Chilling for the time being. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Get out of here, Cathars. Leave me alone. Hire a new bot? No. Because then you would just beat that bot down as well. Big battles, big profits, big women. Sernie Banders, 1019. Goddamn right. I like that. Big battles, big profits, big women. That's the Sernie Banders way. Move cam VMP, we can't see the numbers. Oh, shit. Well, I don't feel like moving the cam. Let me tell you, they were the best of numbers. You don't need to see them. Just trust me. Just believe me. They were the best of numbers. I'm strongly considering renaming, what's his face? Probably him. Probably King Cedrus to, like a Tronal dump. What do you guys think about that? Yeah, potentially. Love you bot, revive bot, give bot a house. Oh, okay, now you guys are being wholesome. I like that shit. What's up, Cole? All right, there we go. That's what I was talking about. Kara is being besieged. Let's go stop that shit. I mean, we still have a decent amount of... Fuck, what the hell? Who are you? I should put on my headphones here if we're going to get into a fight. We should get the bot a wife. Who the fuck are you? 97 troops and you coming at me, fam? Do you not know what my army is made of? Yo. Look at this shit. You going... Dude, this guy better be stacked to come at us like that. What do you got? I'm seeing a whole lot of infantry for somebody that's going against us and our mercenary lancers, is all I'm saying. Fuck your horse. Get over here. Shouldn't have wasted my... oh my god. Okay, he actually does have a lot of pretty decent units. But... we're about even in number. And all of my troops are decent, son. All of them. Mercenary Lancers, get in there. He's charged his archers in front of his infantry. What a fucking dumbass. We're just getting a free lance charge in on these guys. Good shit. That's what we like to see. Let's go ahead and hit them with my troops with a little heal real quick. Think they'll like that. 31% of their hit points back. Ooh, fuck, I just got hit. Oh, and I'm healed again. Sucks to suck. That's that universal healthcare coming in, son. Heals for days. And we don't get charged a dime. Hold up, what was that comment I just saw? How long till VMP gets sponsored to change his name to VPN? NordVPN has paid me a substantial sum of money to just change my name to the VPN show. The NordVPN show. I regret nothing. I kind of wonder how much they pay those YouTubers. You know, it's like NordVPN you see a lot. Skillshare on like educational channels, you see them a lot. Raid Shadow Legends are like on all, like almost all video game channels, pretty much. I wonder how much they get paid to do that stuff. If it's like, are we talking like, you know, hundreds of dollars? Or like thousands of dollars? I mean, it depends on the size of the YouTuber, obviously, but like, you know, how much do they get for a shout out? It better be at least hundreds of dollars. It's not worth doing that for less than, you know, at least a couple $100s. How you gonna sell out like that? Not admittedly, I'm sure some of them have good products, and like if a company actually has a good product, you wouldn't feel guilty about selling out like that. It wouldn't really be selling out then, but still. I wonder how much they make off that shit. Obviously, those of you that have been with the channel for a while know, man. Look, us get sponsored? Hell no. They're not that dumb. Hey, the bot's back online. Be gentle with him this time. VMP needs to pay some compensation for the money we lost because of the death of the bot. Y'all didn't lose any money. Probably. Alright. Release them. Tell them to be better next time. I don't even feel like looting that shit. Bro, we got 70k. We don't need to loot that shit. I didn't think... No, we didn't lose a single person in that fight. Get absolutely fucked. Clean those lords up. 116, we could take out this dude too. And his buddy. Alright, what are we looking at here? Who's here? Well, that's a decent amount of guys. Alright, who are you accompanying? Ferodna. Ferodna. Let's talk to this dude. Oh, fuck, they got a lot of guys in here. Ralcha, fuck off. I'm not trying to talk to you. I'm trying to talk to your boss, Ferodna. Where is he, by the way? Which one of these guys is Ferodna? Over here. How much does he have? 120? Ralcha. Fuck off. Alright. We should have the clearance needed to go into Ferodna. Where did he go? Masterfully done. Masterfully done. Okay, special kind of question. I don't care. I want you to carry out a task. I would like you to... I mean, I think the raid a village one is just the easiest one to go by. Yeah, go raid this. Go raid this one in Zendar. Go travel all the way over to fucking Zendar, man. All right, so I'm not trying to get hit in the meantime by this dude. Oh fuck! Are they all? Oh, they are all chasing me now. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Leave Kara alone. Masterfully done. That's how we do it right there. GSA, why did I get notified 30 minutes late? I don't know, man. YouTube's weird like that sometimes. From what I noticed, the more... So when you do get notifications, if you like click on the notifications right away, and you do that fairly often, then from what I've noticed, YouTube will then give the notifications to you right away more often. If that makes any sense. So like when you ring the bell for like, you know, just say a random channel, but then like if YouTube sends you notifications and you don't care and you never click on them, they're going to be like, all right, this guy clearly doesn't care that much about this channel. Let's stop sending him as many notifications so we're not spamming him. But if you do click on him, YouTube's like, fuck yeah, get this out. Let's get that view, baby. Let's get that view. That's my theory, at least. I don't really know if it's actually true, but that is my theory as to what goes on. Hey, what's up, Finn? Man, it has been a while. Good to see you, dude. How's Stark? You didn't get a notification? Yeah, shit. Euros got a notification 30 minutes later as well. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. I just killed them, if I'm being honest. Are you talking about those guys? Bro, that was too many for us. That was way too many for us. I wish we were good enough to take them on. Alright, let's, did we finish upgrading Fanata? I don't even remember. Oh yeah, we did finish upgrading that shit. Speak of the village elder. What are we looking at here, champ? How many people do we got here? 80 villagers. Wow, nice. Nice. What was that? Kirito the third. Thanks for the sub, man. Alright. 19 unemployed villagers. Alright, I'll just get a bunch of farmers then. Cool, cool. I demand my salary for all my efforts. No, we're not gonna do that shit. Building, blah, 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 blah. How do I get you to... Oh, place new buildings. Here we go. Lord statue? Nah. Alright. No, we're good. We're good. Sernie Bander's, you know, rallying cry is not me, us. So we don't, he doesn't want a statue of himself. He's not that vain. 100 prestige points earned. For what? What'd I do? Like, I stand by that. I appreciate it. But, like, what did I do to earn that? How much do we need again? 57. Alright, that's right. We went down a ton of prestige because we destroyed all the Christian churches and whatnot. I kind of want to fight some more of these, like, little Vagar vassals if I can. Just kind of set them back, making sure they're not gaining enough. Oh, like this dude. Look at this guy. What the fuck? Did he not? There we go. Look at this guy. 19 troops? 19 troops? Give me a break, man. Is Harvey in here? I haven't seen Harvey, but if a couple of you guys are talking about that. Can't have the grand old man of the stream losing connection. That'd be most unacceptable. Oh, he's got a fucking... Oh my god, the Cannoneer's actually doing work on us. Hold up. I like how just because this guy owns a cannon, he's done more damage. Let me kill this guy. There you go. You get fucking wrecked, son! See, we should be able to just loot that cannon in this battle, right? That's what you would think. That's what you would think. Obviously, we can, you know, loot the person that operates it after I just brutally murdered him. But we should be able to at least take the cannon and stuff. Harvey is here, but he's listening while working. Oh, gotcha, gotcha. Nice. You can build a statue and say, in order to help the future know of the past historic deeds done by him. But once again, that's like a very, like, it's a very vain thing to do, you know what I mean? The actual, you know, Bernie Sanders, you know, he, I mean, he makes bills all the time that he knows wouldn't get passed if he were the one to lead that bill. Because, you know, people associated with socialism or whatever the case, and Republicans don't want to work with him. So he will sometimes, you know, literally just give these bills to other people so that they can get the credit for it, just so that he knows that that bill will get passed. That's a pretty fucking honorable thing to do. There was, I forget what his name was. There was a Republican senator who was talking about how he used to do that. And, like, speaking admirably of him, not, like, saying, you know, talking shit. Get this guy. What the fuck? Get that man. Nothing to drink. Oh, shit. That's not good. So, Sernie Banders, he doesn't need his name on shit. We don't need to do that shit. Get in there, boys. Cross-map shot. No bueno. Does this guy have a cannon, too? Yes! Our cannon's firing! Our cannoneer just got a kill! Yes! Woohoo! Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah. Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's my cannoneer at? There he is. Yes! It's working! He learned from that other Lord's guy and he was like, oh, so I'm supposed to actually fire this thing and, like, hit the enemy? That's a thing? Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to fire that one. Let's heal our troops up. So he's forming an infantry, just kind of, you know, death stack here. But unfortunately for him, we're just better. We're just literally better than you guys. Keep an eye on our health here. What's the command that gets them... Is there like a scare campaign, like a war... Or a scare control? I'm trying to remember. Taunt. That's the closest one. Oh, well. Oh, well. Everyone gambling? Yeah, I mean, come on, that's what this stream's all about. Holy shit, Kenneth, 70,000 Denars? When did that happen? You were at 5K at the end of last stream. Kenneth is moving up in this world. Holy tits, dude. You want your hero, man? Kenneth? Hey, what's up, Dan the Chinaman? For a second there, I thought those were the rapiers everyone keeps on telling me to get, and they were not, and now I'm disappointed. Yikes, so we need some food, or we need something to drink. Let's get back to Kara. There we go. Alright, boys. I'm pulling out all the stops. We're gonna smoked fish, some ale, some rum, some wine, mead. You got it. Whatever you need, boys. Dirty water, some Flint water, whatever you need. I got you. Bread? What? You want something besides bread and fish? That's too bad. You're getting bread and fish. And then a couple of those moldy cabbages we still got left over. Alright. Oh, did this just update? I think it did. Okay, so growth is only at negative 2% now. That really changed quickly. How did that happen? Oh, wow, we got lucky. We had a plus 6 unaccountable growth factor. All right, nice. But that's not going to be there every week, so we can't really depend on that. God, all right, I think we got to lower taxes for them. I think that's the move. Kara is struggling, man. They got a lot of, lower income people. We got to lower the taxes on them, all right? Allow them to flourish too, all right? We'll subsidize that by raising the taxes on the people of Sunos who are very wealthy. That's how that works. Oh, fuck, I need to hire these guys for here as well. All right, we're just going to hire the economics one for right now, because that'll allow us to put money into the treasury. Whoops. And it'll allow us to change the tax rate. Alright. We'll go very low. Yeah. Okay. 2 more days on that. Holding tight for the moment. Maybe go hunt down some more guys. Potentially. Mercenary Lancers, I love them. Bro. These guys do work. So is doing the bless command actually doing something, or is it just a cool command? It is 100% like, placebo. It does not do anything. Same with the beating command. Although you guys were spamming the beating command so much that the bot actually shut down. You could have done that with any command. You just chose to do it by using the beating stick command. Might be about time to go back to the colony. I can't tell if it's been a week. All right, there we go. Wow, growth is still at 11%. It is shooting up. Religious uniformity went up by like 5% last week. Nice. I mean, we're getting lucky on the unaccountable factors, but nice, man. Because that helps us make a lot more money. That's huge. Okay, construction queue is now open. What are we trying to build here? Do we want to build some shafts? No, we're going to build this, right? So that's only 20k that's going to cost us. That's not too bad. We'll do that. 5% extra income. That'll make up for itself pretty soon here. 24 days on that. All right, cool. Let that continue as it may. And we'll head where? I think it's been a week. Hashtag PegDan 2019. Why are the Peg, like, either the Peg VMP or the PegDan comments coming back? Why is that a thing now? Holy shit, the Pope is out and about with 440 fucking troops. My goodness. 27k a week. That's pretty nice as well. After we pick up the gold, we should be able to actually buy another town palace. I think that's what we'll do. Because I don't think there's necessarily anything right now we want to donate our money towards. Kara is the city right now that has a lot of buildings to be built, but they also have a lot of money still sitting in there from when we tore down the churches. So I think we should be good there. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is going on? There we go. VMP get a new colony. Hey, dude, it took, admittedly, us spamming out the churches or whatever made the process way quicker and way more profitable than it normally is. I still really don't feel like setting up another colony because, once again, you have to go back every single week and actually pick this shit up. I don't feel like doing that, man. I really don't. We have Denmark. Denmark is going to give us all the money we need, especially once we can flip Sunos to Jewish and get the full price for it. I think we're okay. I think we're okay with that. So much money, man. So much money. Do we already have? Yeah, we have maxed out here. Still have the labor houses that we're renting out for free to you know, middle class workers. And then the patrician mansions that we're just fucking literally just, or no, not even the patrician mansions, the town palaces that we're just ripping off the nobility with. That one's filled up. Let's go to Voluka. One woodcutter has been killed by a fallen tree. Well, I'm sure Sernie Banners was concerned about that. VMP does not give a shit. Okay, property. Here we go. Here we go. 80k. Boom! Oh, we just leveled up too. Rent that out for 2,700 a week. Fuck yeah. We leveled up, Serafina leveled up, and Nasaria leveled up. God damn. Okay. Are we just gonna max out intelligence? Might as well at this point. Fuck. I get a little bit of that. Leadership. Always nice to have. We could actually put leadership up twice. I think that's better. Yeah, it's definitely better. So, Kenneth, did you ever say how you earn so much money? Like, what is going on, man? How'd you get up to 40k? Did you hit a jackpot, or have you just been getting really lucky with, like, you know, 4 or 5 consecutive bets? Let's just go back again. Oh, that did just reset again. All right, so religious uniformity is now up to 39%. All right, we're moving up, man. We are moving up. I mean, we have the tax on one of the lowest fucking settings, and yet we're still earning 20k a week. It's pretty fucking great. So what's the next thing we want to build here? Arguably, Jewish place for prayer, or even shaft mines would be nice. pleasure palace. What is this thing? A pleasure palace is an opulent den of mortal delights, some of which are prohibited by holy texts, while the majority are merely prohibited to those with a regular income. Considering the potential damage that could be done to the reputation of anyone staying here, the palace only employs staff that not only understands the needs for discretion, but can actually maintain it. So a whorehouse. Alright, gotcha. Nice. I don't know if that's on the highest list of priorities that Sernie Banders wants to create here. I don't know if that's that's reaching the top of that list. Hey, what's up, Dan? Damn old fossil. Been a hot sec. Oh, look at the poor trade convoy running away from me. Don't worry, I'd never do that to you. I'd never attack you. This guy, on the other hand, Toril Taji. Bring them cheeks over here, boy. Yeah. Surrender or die, friendo. Oh. Is this way? What is going on? What is happening? Oh, his cannoneers spawned over there, but the rest of his troops spawned over here. That's fucking weird. Fuck him up, cavalry. He's got a decent amount of cavalry of his own, to be fair. But, it ain't enough. That's what I know. Dude, how are these shots fucking missing? I whiffed like 5 hits in that charge. Oof. Saboteur archers. Is this the Kurgate guy? Who is this dude? Kenneth. Something about Russia and World War I. Alright, I have no idea what you and Alessandro are talking about. What was that? VMP, who do you think would win in a 1v1 match? Old Man Sernie Banders or Ulrich? Oh, alright. I mean, come on. Ulrich would win that one. Ulrich has been popping off against literally heroes of myth and legend in China. And been holding his own. Ulrich's going to win that one. Alright. Sernie Banders can take on, you know, even beyond just your average fighter. Even like a very skilled person. But, no, he's not beating Ulrich. He's not beating Ulrich. VMP, how much can I max bench? I don't know. How much can you max bench, Jonah? I have no idea, man. Unless that was intended for me. If you're asking me, my max is... the most I've ever done is 305. At the beginning of the summer, I was real close to like hitting 315. And that is my goal. I want to hit that by the end of the year. Just 315 for those of you who don't like work out a lot is a significant number because that's 3 plates on each side. And so it's a lot of weight. Trying to get up there. I've cut down a bit recently, so I'm a bit leaner, and so that's why like my bench has gone down a little bit, and so right now it's just at 305, but hopefully I can build that shit back up. You know what I mean? Alright, sweet. I can actually had a lot of prisoners that we can just ditch right in here. I kind of like this makeup that we got right now. We have our cannoneers. Then we have just a shit ton of very nice cavalry. Oh, we can put the Huskarls away as well. And then just any other units, we're just stocking our garrisons so that shit isn't getting taken out. I like it. Is there a ransom broker in here? No. That's unfortunate. But Old Man Sernie Banders has a pistol he could easily shoot Ulrich. The problem is his pistol is not very accurate at all. Whereas Ulrich has a bow that is very accurate. So, I mean, he outranges Sernie Banders. I gotta give the edge to Ulrich, man. Your max is also 305, Kenneth? That's pretty good, man. No, 305 is that's well above the national average, man. Not even just the national average, just even the average person that lives at the gym. Like when I work out at my college gym, I'm like one of, if not, oh wait, we're at Peace with the Vigors now. When that happened? Oh, that literally just happened. Cool. Alright, nice. Nice, actually. That's awesome. Now I can just worry about managing these towns in peace. Fuck, thank you. Alright, so what are we getting here? What are you doing? We want the growth. And I should build that as well. Small Jewish hall. Religious uniformity actually isn't even that bad here. 29%. It's going up. VMP, I thought you meant 305 kilograms because you're Australian. I was like, what the heck? No. 305 pounds, which is like 145 kilograms, something like that. I'm not entirely sure what that would be. Do I get Denars from donating? You do get some Denars. It is not, not a ton, so I would not recommend donating just to get Denars. That's just like, as an added bonus to people who are supporting the channel. I don't remember what the exact ratio is of, Denars you get for donating or stuff like that. I would say, if you are trying to donate just so that you get Denars, please do not do that. Alright, that's not the point. Oh, fuck. One day to finish this quest? What the hell? Girl, relax. I'll be there when I be there. What's up? Millennials these days, man. Am I right? Expecting to see me in a day after they send the message? What's up? I trust you're having some success out there, making your name in the world. Yeah, I'm doing big shit. I own 2 towns, girl. Do you think that we have a future together, my lady? Okay, all right. Respect. I can respect that. She said, let's wait. Let's waste some time. Fair enough. All right. I'll be back, my sweet, hot Scandinavian wife. Dominic, give EMP when you finish the series. Could you start a series on the last days and play as Rohan? It won't even have to wait until the end of the series. Probably in the next week or two. Maybe like next weekend. We'll be starting up a series on the last days, I think. If not next weekend, then the weekend after. Is what I'm currently planning on. Mandatory dinar gaining chat. What does that mean? What are you trying to say? Holy fuck, look at this cash that's coming in. 31k a week. That doesn't even account for the well, take 1250. I'm not trying to fight you guys right now. 56k thars my ass. That doesn't even account for the gold that we make every week. We're doing good, man. We're doing good. Alright, hasn't been a week yet. Let's ooh, tell you what it might have been though. Let's see if we can nope, not there. Castle. See if we can't proclaim another edict. Nice. Alright, we want controversial here. We're gonna prohibit all other religions and give the clergy a shit ton of power. Alright. Holy fuck, that took a lot of money actually. I forgot edicts actually cost you money. Damn it. Alright, what did that do for us though? Clergy power is 61%. So that gives us a huge conversion bonus. That's going to be awesome. So that'll actually make up for the lost money that we just had there. But conversion bonus will be nice. The bourgeoisie and craftsmen now have 0 power here. All right, look, we're in the process, man. We're in the process of this shit. We'll get it better. Can I set up a system to automatically chat for me every other minute so I still make money when I leave? So you want to view bot my stream? I mean, I'm not going to say no, but like, really? That's tax evasion? That's funny. I'll say I had a lot of fun yesterday. I mean, I've been going to the gym to play volleyball almost every single day when I'm over here on the west side by up by school. Obviously, when I'm back at home, I can't be traveling 2 hours just to go to the rec. I just go to the regular old gym and work out. But while I'm up here at school, I go to the rec and play volleyball for like an hour or two every single night. And then yesterday, after playing volleyball, I actually got back into doing a little basketball, shooting around, practicing some dunks and all that stuff that I hadn't done in a while. It was pretty fun. Since the chat doesn't close when the stream ends, if I can make an auto chat system, I can make infinite Denars and then get a god tiered hero. I think it closes automatically after a while. I don't think you can just stay in there forever. VP, how long did it take you to get to 305 pounds? I'm 15, just hit 200. My goal is 350. Am I on track? I mean, your goal is to hit 350 by, when would be the question to say if you're on track or whatnot. But I'm trying to think. So 15, that'd be what? Like a sophomore in high school? That's around when I hit 200 pounds on bench. I think it was like halfway through my sophomore year in high school. So I mean, you're doing good. I mean, when it comes down to it, like working out, it really depends on what your goals are. If you're just concerned about strength, you're a power lifter and whatnot, you're not, super concerned about being ripped, having a good physique and all that, then, there are programs for that shit. And, put on some weight. Not just muscle, also a little bit of fat and, just bulk. Get some mass. You know what I mean? You can for sure hit 350. For me, a lot of... Oh shit, what's this? You remember the tales of Chevalier Le Roche, Comte de Flanders? Where's Japalou at? You like my French there? He was a knight and earl who fought the long-forgotten heathen folks in the north a long time ago. You remember that the Chevalier met a grand army of hard-trained, skilled, and deadly fearful warriors. The Chevalier's army was only half that size. What could you do if you were your Chevalier? I would say... What do we want here? There are no good options here. Good command trait or bad discipline trait? I'd say 3, I think, is what we want. What's discipline? Let's do option 1. What happens? We got disciplined. So, known to embrace the act of taking on dangers as both an example to others and personal test of character, negative 10% troop upkeep. And then proven commander, +1 battle advantage. That seems well. Something like that turned out pretty well. But anyways, what was I talking about? So personally, I work out mainly to stay in shape, stay healthy, whatnot. I want to look good. That's why I've always pretty much stayed lean. I never really go on bulks or anything like that. Like I might fluctuate like 10 pounds maybe, but I never go on like a real bulk or anything like that. Partly because, I hate looking in. I would hate to look myself in the mirror and just, not have any hint of abs. You know what I mean? But in terms of in the gym, a lot of what I do to work out is to improve my athletic performance. So I'm not super huge on the whole powerlifting stuff like that. But that's why I hit a lot of squats, stuff like that to improve my vertical, my speed. So it's really just all about what your goals are, man. And doing workouts that kind of correspond to those goals. Does the gamble have a cooldown? It does. It's like a 3-minute cooldown, I think. That's what we currently have it on. Can't tell this update again. Oh fuck yes, it updated again. 47% religious unity. That is going up insanely fast. Our growth is actually is negative now. Is that just 1 unaccountable, 13 squalor? Holy shit. 13 squalor. Oh, that's just based on we have so many people in here now. There's going to be squalor. Gotcha. So what are we looking to do next? Pleasure Palace, maybe? No. Cobblestone Roads will be next. We'll get that in like a week or two. 2% income or this? Actually, I think this is the move. I think Shaft Mines is the move. Look at all this gold. BNP, have you seen Tyler 1's lifting video? I have not. I'll be honest. I haven't seen much of Tyler 1. Most of what I have seen of Tyler 1 is like the videos that Dr. Disrespect makes about him and like making fun of him and whatnot. It's kind of hard for me to take him serious because Tyler 1's a midget. You know what I mean? Like it's just kind of hard. It's just kind of hard. And that's sad to say, but I'm just saying. It's kind of hard to take Tyler 1 serious. It's pretty easy to look buff when you're 5'1", is all I'm trying to say. All you gotta do is put on like 10 pounds of muscle and then all of a sudden you look jacked. Why are so many people still using the beating commit or the beating command? VMP, any ideas for powerlifting? What do you mean? What do you mean ideas for powerlifting? I would not be the person to like. I would look online for. There are tons of programs online for powerlifting and whatnot. I would not be the person to ask for that because like I said, I don't really powerlift. I mean, I do bench, I do squat a lot, but like I don't lift specifically in those just to hit high PRs and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Gotta read the chat here. Hold up. You guys are scrolling too fast for me. Hey, what's up, man? Mengikio Sherigan. First time catching me live. Good to see you, man. I don't think my chat is up to date here. I don't think it is at all. That's fine. Oh my god, you're so needy. So needy, Catelli. My goodness. Kenneth is so lucky. Did he win again? Oh shit, no, he lost 70k. And is still at 40k. God damn. What the hell? The Rodox have my Vermontia castle now? That we made? Bro. That's not cool. VMP, what happened to 108? What do you mean what happened to 108? We just had an episode and a live stream of it yesterday. It didn't go anywhere. Lost of Rhyme has won another 20 million Denars. Oh. Good to see the rich get richer. What would you compare the Cathars to in Perisno? I don't know, like the rogue dragon priesters? You know what I mean? Maybe those? I don't know if they necessarily have a direct comparison in Perisno. Growth at negative 9%, man. Holy fuck. Oh, it doesn't help that it's just negative 3% unaccountable. God damn. I'm gonna build some more farms. Yeah, we need to donate some money here. How much do we need? So we need 13k for that, so donating 10k more would get us there. And then what else gives us growth? In? Yeah, we'll get that. We'll get the in. Okay, so we just need another 10k for the crop rotation as well. Hey, what's up, Harvey? On Sunday, my church is having a huli. What is a huli, Harvey? I haven't heard of that before. Or a holy, maybe? Is how you pronounce that? I'm not entirely sure. I sound like I I definitely sound like a guy who has not been religious his whole life, who never was brought up with that. What is this? What is this holy or holy? How do you pronounce this? What is this church thing you're talking about? I've been to exactly one church ceremony my entire life, and it was like when I was like probably like 11 or so, something like that. And so they put me in the kids section because there's like the church for the adults and then church for the kids. We were visiting our aunt and uncle who they're religious. My parents aren't, so that's why we never went. But we were visiting them, so we went along with them to church, and so I got sent with the kids. And I'm sitting there, and they're like, they're preaching to all the kids and whatnot, and they're like they had us all get up and sing the song where it was like, if you believe in Jesus, then you'll grow tall and strong, but if you don't, you're going to be short and stunted, which is kind of fucked up. But I'm sitting there at like, in fifth grade, like 5'4", and I'm just like, I'm taller than the adults singing this song. What you mean? I've never been to church before. What do you mean? That is the only time I went to church. And then I went to one youth group because a girlfriend of mine from high school was really into that type of stuff. So I went with her to her, I think it's called youth group. I think that's what it's called. Went to there once. And I was like, I mean, to be fair, the youth group wasn't that bad. It's just like, I just don't believe in that shit. And so it's like, it's kind of hard to, I empathize with all the morals that they're trying to implement and like how you should live your life. Like I agree with a lot of that stuff. It's just like, I feel like you don't need to, believe in an afterlife in order to be a good person in the current life, if that makes any sense. All right, let's build these shaft mines. I think. God, I really don't know if that's the move. 2% income. So that 2% income would actually be on this. So that'd actually be 5K. So the road's actually better. It is more expensive, though. We don't actually quite have enough. All right. That makes up my mind. Do the shaft mines. I go to church and that sounds like the weirdest thing I've ever heard. Yeah, I don't know, man. No, I'm very glad my parents raised me the way that they did, because they never, I mean they definitely never said that like you couldn't go to church. They like introduced that to us. I even as a little kid, one of the first books I read was like the Bible for kids or whatever, and I found that shit was awesome. It was like 350 pages, had like cool pictures and stuff, like all the tales of the Bible. But the thing is, I didn't read that as like a nonfiction book. I read that as like a fantasy fiction book, and I was like, oh cool, man, that's a dope story. What's Jesus gonna do next? Oh shit. that was my experience with it. Your church is a fun church, you said, Harvey. Also, thank you to Haircat Joe, Harika Joe, for subscribing. Yeah, no. The church that I went to, my uncle and aunt's church, it was just really weird. And the rest of it, like, I'm only telling you the weirdest part, which was that song that just rubbed me the wrong way. I mean, the rest of it, it's just it's fine. A few of the stories that they say do strike me a little weird, like when they're I don't know. I'm trying to remember. The only like really like religious organizations that rub me the wrong way are like the evangelicals that like get people to just throw them shit tons of money, like and the people that really can't actually be affording to donate all this money, and they tell them to do so by like, you're planting a seed, and that seed is going to grow up and become a tree because you donated that money to us, and then God is going to come back and somehow reward you in your life. some shit like that. When realistically, that money's just going towards buying the evangelicals, their private jets and shit like that. Those are the only people I'm very, very against and hypercritical of. But the average, small town church, those guys are legitimately good people. I over here in where I go to college here is a very rural area, very heavily Christian area, and they do great things. A lot of volunteering. I know a lot of people that went down like after the hurricane hit Texas this past year and went down and helped reconstruct houses and stuff like that. I feel like we're not making a ton of progress here in Kara. We're just like losing people. Religious uniformity is going up, but like the income's gone down to like jack shit. Trying to build more stuff for them, but it's just not really doing much. The brothel increases the growth rate here. Checks out. Get more people fucking, you get more people living here, I guess. All right, we'll do that. I mean, that's a pretty cheap 1% extra growth a week, so I can't turn that one down. I don't know if we're going to upgrade it to the Pleasure Palace right away, but Jesus' first miracle was when his mom asked for help at a wedding and he turned the water into wine. His first miracle was to keep the party going. I like that, Harvey. The croc cultist is asking me if I want to join the crocodile church. Or the croc thick church. I think you just go with the crocodile church. Unless you're trying to say croc thick as in, THICC. In which case, it makes me think that you're talking about like some furry shit with like thick crocodiles. And I ain't about that life. Oh yeah, Dave Ramsey, you're heroes, Bob. I forgot about that. I was trying to remember who it is. I can hardly believe Nova Aetas is a mod. I mean, Tailworlds just took and used all of what Nova Aetas made, and I thought that would have been like Bannerlord. Yeah, pretty much. I think Tailworlds is making a huge amount of like gameplay additions to Bannerlord. I truly do, and that's why it has taken this long. I think not even just in terms of like quests and stuff you can do, but like the financial systems and like how you can actually run enterprises and make money. I think they're massively expanding on like ways to do that. And making it so that the economy is more realistic. So, it'd be really fucking cool if, say you operate a bunch of dye works and whatnot. What if you were to go out and raid, and that, like, only your town of Zendar and Yalen, those towns are the only towns that produce dyes, or produce silk and whatnot. If you were to go out and raid all of the caravans coming from Yalen, per se, that are carrying, different silks. Raid, make sure those never get anywhere, so there's a shortage of silks, so your silks from Zendar can now sell for a shit ton. That'd be really fucking cool. I think they're adding shit like that. Bannerlord has castle building and a new economy. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I think they're going to improve a lot of shit. Oh, fuck, I never saw off my gold. So I am kind of interested. You guys, any of you guys got the new Borderlands yet? Borderlands 3 that just came out today, actually, I think. Is it worth playing? Is it worth getting? So, it's $60 or $60. Decent amount. Decently expensive, but Borderlands is a good game. So I'm considering getting it. Not sure though. Might watch are the chances 50-50 on bets? Mopson, essentially yes, it's 50-50. However, if you roll a 99 or 100 out of 100, you hit a jackpot and you get 50x. So the odds are way in your guys' favor. VMP, I hope they add war crimes so I can do what I do in real life. Jesus Christ, croc cultist. No, I don't want to join your cult now for sure. I've made up my mind. Not interested. I'll hang tight for a little bit. Yeah, I'll torrent it later. Are you able to torrent Borderlands 3? Because it has to have a... Yeah, I'll tell you what I might do. Instead of just paying the $60, just go to, like, one of those websites that, like, buys keys in, like, overseas or whatever. Because, you know, they don't sell Borderlands 3 for $60 in, like, some third world country. And so, like, go to one of those websites that buy them in a third world country and then just sells the keys over here. Because you can generally get, like, you know, a decent, like, 20, 30, 40% off on the games if you do that. Might have to check that shit out. Are you getting in on the closed beta VMP? Unfortunately, it does not seem to be the case. I shouldn't even say it does not seem to be the case. I have not signed up for the closed beta. It's multiplayer only, and I'm just not really interested in that. And what I've seen of the multiplayer so far ain't great. Ain't great, man. Kara has changed from rich to average. Kara was rich before? Excuse me? That is news to me. Kara's broke as fuck. What do they mean? Alright. So it looks like we're kind of like capping out here at around 10k population. And it's probably going to stay there until we convert the city. Because we have this -3 modifier for town has the other belief. But once we get rid of that -3 modifier, we're all set. Farms are giving us +12. Yo, we need to get these farms in, like, in Kara. Holy shit. One more week before we can get the roads in. Alright. It's not too bad. Pleasure Palace? Not right now. Not right now. No Pleasure Palace for right now. Actually, how much is this? That'd just be 20k? Fuck it. We got 20k on this right now. We'll go ahead and invest. There we go. That cobblestone road building now. Cool. You ever play any of the Dark Souls games? I played the first one very briefly. So the problem is that the first one, for whatever reason, when I downloaded it on Steam, it showed me only controls for the Xbox version. Like, they just didn't port over, like, they didn't show you the controls for the PC. And so I never was able, like, I learned movement, obviously, and stuff like that, but it was so hard to learn how to play the fucking game. I barely made it anywhere. Like, I played it for, like, a couple hours, and I was like, this is fucking dumb. Like, I don't know what controls I'm supposed to even be pressing to block or dodge or do whatever. So, unfortunately, I never really got into the Dark Souls games because of that. I could see myself trying to do it at some point, but it's really annoying. It's like, how lazy do you have to be to, like, not even convert the settings from Xbox over to PC? Like, all you got to do is just go in there and say, all right, instead of pressing, you know, A on the Xbox to dodge, you know, press E on the computer or whatever the fuck the controls were. I don't know. It was dumb. I was really pissed off by it. I don't feel like building a keep. I think having 2 slots is enough for us right now. Dirt road wouldn't be bad. Let's wait here for a day. So they're finished with that. What's up, Shadow Pattern? Have you ever played Grim Dawn? I have not. I feel like I've heard of Grim Dawn, but I can't picture it. Dark Souls is such a great game. Yeah, I've seen, you know, my roommate Sean, he's played all of them, I'm pretty sure. And they look like a very fun game that I'd like to learn and try. It's just, I literally, like, they didn't show you the commands. And I couldn't even, like, go in the options. It wasn't even like the tutorial was just bad. I couldn't even go in the options. Or, like, the control settings to figure it out. Like, it still showed me the Xbox controls. So, I don't know. I can expect all the... You're excited for Bannerlord because you expect all the mods to be transported over? I would not... I would not rely on that. I think it's going to take probably at least a month or two after Bannerlord comes out for, like, the real good mods to start coming out again. Can't see how you're doing on religious uniformity. Oh, you guys can't? It's at 36% here, so it's not bad. The other one, I mean, Sunos is up to like 50-some%. That's going great. That's doing very well. Oh, here we go. Grain pits. That's what we fucking need. All right. Donate another 10K here. Hey, say what you want about Sernie Banders, you know, making a bunch of money off his book deal. At least he's sharing that money. There we go. Good shit. VMP, I'm telling you, just stare at paint drying. It's a better use of time over Dark Souls. I mean, it's a challenge, man. It's a challenge. And, that's why when you finally beat it, it's so fucking rewarding. I doubt mods would be that easy to do with new engine and textures. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Steve. It's going to be a little while for them to fully make the mods. I did see some rumors that Bannerlord, or that Tail Worlds was going to release Bannerlord, to some of the mod developers, like the Prophecy of Pandora guys, early, the single player early, so that they can start working on mods. Boy, what was that pathfinding? Come on. We are followers of Judaism. Oh, so we're pagan infidels. Gotcha. All right. I'm used to that. We're used to that. All right, boys. Fuck them up. I'm not giving them any more money. We're just going to clean the fucking floor with these guys. Yo, I'm watching you while playing Borderlands 3. Oh, you are, Sean? How is it? Should I get it? Is it worth it? And also, is there cross-platform? Because I know I got some buddies at work that want to play it, or that have it. And they'll be playing it, but unfortunately they're on Xbox. And so I don't know anybody on PC that's playing it. I don't think my roommate Sean is gonna get it because it's too expansive. Even though he just bought his second copy of Overwatch so that he can play it on the Xbox as well as on the PC. I know. Currently, the World of Ice and Fire dudes are already working on the Bannerlord version of the mod. Well, see, there you go. So that rumor I heard was right. That's awesome. Mercenary Lancers are just fucking these guys up. Wait, what the hell? Kenneth, what are your betting? I don't even understand what's happening with your bets sometimes. You just lost 100K, but now you have 90K. Last time I checked, you had 40K. What the hell? Lost of Rhyme is on a losing streak. He's below 500 million dinars. Can you imagine it? Incredible. Ooh, what a snipe. It's fucking amazing, and it's super fun, and it's huge as fuck, but I don't know if it's going to cross-platform. I gotta check that out if it is. I mean, that's just a quick Google search. I can Google search that. Is it worth playing? Are you playing with friends, or are you playing in single player? That's also worth noting. VMP, you're messing around with a Switch or any other gaming stuff besides PC? No, I basically just do PC. If I were to get something, it would probably be something like a Switch, just because I like a lot of the series that are exclusive to there. Like Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem was my fucking shit as a little kid. And I actually just found a website that has the PC emulators where you can play the first 10 or 12 Fire Emblem games that came out, something like that. And so I've been playing through Fire Emblem Gaiden recently. I'm actually getting fairly close to done. I honestly just spend way too much time buffing up my heroes than realistically is needed in order to complete the game. Reloading saves to make sure I get the best possible level ups and stuff like that. But yeah, and so the Switch is where all the new Fire Emblem games are coming out with. Three Houses just came out and that looks really good. But I can actually play that on Dan's Switch. So I'll probably be doing that at some point. Bannerlord comes out, and a Lord of the Rings mod is released. I'm going to play the hell out of that. Lord of the Rings is amazing. Yeah, no kidding. Be interesting to see what the graphics on that shit looks like. Treasury, only 200. Alright, we'll wait for a little bit here. Game Boy colored Master Race. Exactly, man. Exactly. I mean, realistically, no, I'm not going to be buying a Switch. What I do want to see, though, is if if potentially there are any like PC emulators for Wii games, so I can play like what's it called, like Path of Radiance or whatever, Radiant Dawn, whatever those Fire Emblem games are. I'd like to see if I can play some of those. All right. Growth is back positive. Religious uniformity is 57%. We're getting pretty close to that 85% threshold that we need to convert. That's very good. Might do another Pleasure Palace here. Is that worth us actually dropping our own money on it, though? For 1% growth? Probably not. Probably not. All right, we'll hang out. We'll talk. I can imagine my computer struggling to run an army with 10 Olog High Trolls and the computer buckling under the stress. Yeah. Dolphin is the Wii emulator? Oh, so that is a thing? You said Dolphin is what it's called? Alright. Alright. I mean, I've got my time cut out ahead of me for just trying to play through all the first 10 Fire Emblem games. The Game Boy ones. So. But after that, because I kind of want to just go down the series. Switch is a very good platform for parties. I agree. That's why Dan brings his over sometimes. I will say that's the first time I've actually had a lot of fun playing like a Super Smash Bros. Game. Was the one that I just did on the Switch. Because I'm not very skilled at those fighting games or anything like that, but I had a lot of fun with that. Sanders would have donated to help the growth. Well, he would have normally to for farms and shit like that, but would he directly donate so that we can build a bigger whorehouse? I don't know, man. I don't know. How long till Sernie Banners releases his book, The Manifesto of Socialism? Soon. Gonna be getting all kinds of money for that. All right, let's go pick up some more gold real quick. Kenneth back up to 140k. Nice. Ooh, someone with an Arab name just said hi. Hello to you, sir. I do not know how to pronounce those letters, but thank you. Sacred Stone is my favorite Fire Emblem game. That's the one I played. That's the one I played as a kid. Game Boy Advance, man. I remember that shit. I have a DS, still somewhere, like a DS Lite. So honestly, I probably could, if I wanted to, go out and actually buy the Fire Emblem games that came out for the DS. I think there were 2 or something like that. Oh, fuck. Shit, I need to do this. Oops. Sernie Banders happily funds prostitutes. He's looking out for the working class, and it's the world's oldest job. Yeah, I'm actually kind of curious. What are Bernie Sanders' actual positions on prostitution? I don't know. Me personally, man, I am for the legalization of prostitution. I would never do that myself. But I mean, it's kind of in the same realm as marijuana legalization in my opinion. It's not something I would ever do, but I don't see why people shouldn't be free to do that if they want. I mean, with prostitution, it's literally legal as long as you record it and call it porn. It's literally legal. So why not? As long as it's 2 consenting adults, I don't see why the fuck not, man. Oh, we're running low on food, aren't we? My whole thing is I feel if you actually legalize it and regulate it, you can make sure that STDs aren't a problem with it. You cut down on the black market, because the current sex trafficking black market is horrendous and very large. And you have a lot of, prostitutes who are being taken advantage of and are, working horrendous conditions, who can't go to the police and tell them because they'd be snitching on themselves. You know what I mean? It's because porn is legally defined as art. That's funny. So what do you guys think about Trump proposing the ban on all what's it called, e-cigarettes, or all flavored e-cigarettes, all flavored vapes? Otto, you need a 10K. Otto, you actually have 10K. Otto, you hold the fucking record for the quickest 10K made. Do you know that? You made 10K in only 1 hour of watching the live stream. And then I haven't seen you back in a while, and now you're back. That was the quickest shit ever, man. So yeah, Otto, if you want a hero, you can get it. Yeah, you make it legal by regulating said areas and protect women. Exactly, yeah. And that way cuts down on the, the human trafficking, which is horrendous, hearing some stories of just... Also, why are there fucking, like, broken-ass tiles in my palace? What the hell is this? I mean, you hear some horrendous stories of women that, have either gotten captured or were attempted to, be kidnapped to be sold into sex slavery. Dude, that shit is terrifying. Terrifying. Where'd all my money just go? I thought we just had 60K in here. Am I crazy? Also, our growth is off the fucking chain. I love it. I love it. Religious uniformity still slowly crawling up. I think the idea of legalizing prostitution is something that should be considered. It exists in other countries and something I want to think a little bit more about. Sernie Banders. Huh. Okay. I'm okay with it. The ban should help reduce the kids' use of flavored tobacco. Yeah, I'm not really sure what my opinion on it is. Because on one hand, I generally believe that if you should be free to do what you want, if it's not, harming anyone else. And that's why I'm for, legalization of weed. But, yeah, I don't know with those vapes, man, because it is so widespread. Like, my sister's in high school right now. She's a junior in high school, and it's like the majority, not even like it's like, 10, 20%, the majority of her classmates have a vape, even though it's illegal. They got their jewel pods, and it's not good for you, man. It's not nearly as bad for you as cigarettes, don't get me wrong. But, just smoking anything, inhaling smoke into your lungs is not good. Even if it's water vapor and shit like that, it's not 100% water vapor. There's other shit in there. And then, just straight up getting them, hooked on nicotine is not good either. So, I don't know what the right call is, Maybe that is the right call, is just getting rid of the flavored variants of it. You know what I mean? But then, people have the argument of, I was able to get off of smoking only because, I was able to, have a vape and, it tasted good or whatever. And, that allowed them to get off smoking cigarettes. And so you don't want to stop that. But I don't know, man. It's a hard call. I'm also not convinced that vaping helps as much as people say with coming off addiction. Yeah. I mean, it'd be interesting to see the numbers on that. But overall, I think the problem is that the overwhelming majority of people who vape didn't start smoking cigarettes and then came off that to start vaping instead. A lot of people just vape now because that's the cool thing to do. That's the enjoyable thing to do. Like, that's what kids do now. They got their jewel pods. It's like part of, their culture. And that's not good, man. That's not good. So, I don't know, maybe banning the flavored version is what you're supposed to do. They don't know the full effects of vapes yet. It will take a decade or two. Yeah. I've been smoking since I was 13 and working in the tobacco fields. And so wait, do you vape now? Is that what you're trying to say? That's why I smoke my green properly, grind it, roll it, and spark it. Yeah. Actually, we just got some prestige points there. What was I going to say? Dude, I feel like with weed being legalized, well, it's legalized here in Michigan now, but I feel like it's only a matter of time before it gets legalized federally. A lot of the reason it hasn't been legalized federally yet is not because, you know, the average American is against it. The average American is for it, for the legalization of weed. But because, you know, the lobbyists, the big tobacco lobbying groups have been against the legalization of weed. Same with, actually, you know, different beer companies and their lobbying groups. Because they know they're going to lose a lot of market share when, when weed becomes fully legal. But now I think what we're starting to see is that a lot of the tobacco companies and whatnot, they've managed to pivot and start investing in those marijuana, you know, little companies, buying them up. And so now they're ready for when weed does get legalized, they'll be the ones to profit off of it. And that's why I think we're now starting to see a major shift towards that. They're easing off their lobbying pressure against it now that they know that they'll be the ones to profit off of it when it does become legal. Which is such a weird thing because weed it grows like a weed. It's so cheap to make. It is so cheap to make. My roommates grew weed plants. They found some like dried up, almost dead seeds. With like, what's up, Andrew? With like a batch of weed that they got or some shit like that, and they just planted them in some dirt. Didn't put fertilizer in it. Didn't properly water the plants. It was the middle of winter, so they're getting almost no sunlight, and those shits still grew like fucking 3 feet tall in no time. So, like, bro. And they produce, you know, enough weed to last them for quite some time. So, dude, producing it is going to be so cheap. I don't know how you're going to be able to get much profit off of it. You know what I mean? And there's, like, no barriers to entry into that field. Just take some seeds and plant it wherever, and that shit will grow quick. Maybe that's how they'll do it. They'll use their lobbying power to make restrictions, make barriers to entry so that only certain people can actually grow it. Maybe that's what they'll do. Dip is most definitely used by the military and almost all my friends to some extent. Yeah, my buddy Nick Gerbs. I don't know if he's ever been on the channel. He was in like one of my really old vlogs from several years ago. He joined up in the military. He's been in there for like a year and a half now. And so when I was talking to him this past summer, like he started chewing dip. So I mean, it's a little unfortunate, you know. Let me just drop these guys off. Holy shit, we've got 180K in the bank? What the fuck? $96,000 town palace, huh? Make sure we'll throw out all the tenants and then make sure the new ones are paying the maximum price here. Holy shit. How much money is that? We're still missing 10K. All right, let's quick try to pick up our gold, I think. And then make it back in time to buy another one at 96K. Wow, we are really flaking on Lady Catelli here. She is not happy with us. Fuck, we're at war with Swadia. Again. Damn it. Do I have time to make it to my colony and back? That is the question. I guess we'll find out. Because we do not actually have a lot of troops garrisoned at Sunos. We only have like 90. VMP, raise the max bet so Rhyme can gamble more. Alright, remind me once we're done here. I'll do that. Is anyone, VP, do you think online Denar gambling should be criminalized? No. No. And I'm not saying that just because I'm invested in that industry. Is anyone out there right now who wants to claim a hero, by the way? Just so I know beforehand. The sad thing is that even with all of his Danish gold, Sernie Banders still pales in comparison to Loss of Rhyme's wealth. Very true, very true. Remember when Bitcoin mining was a big thing? Yeah. I remember. I did it for a little bit. I got like $20 worth of Bitcoin. Well, it's probably only $10 worth of Bitcoin right now on my computer. I think cryptocurrency will make a return. I think anyone who says, like, you know, oh, it's done, it's going to zero, is being very ignorant of the historical patterns where it goes. That's what cryptocurrency does, man. It booms and then it crashes. Booms and crashes, booms and crashes. And each time the boom gets bigger and the crash gets bigger. You know, and it's generally a couple years for each cycle. So I do think it will be coming back. I certainly hope it will, because, you know, full transparency, I am very invested in it. And when it comes back, I think we'll see a return of the mining, which will probably mean that CPU prices and, you know, GPUs actually will jump up again. Kenneth with 460k, man. Dude, you have absolutely no chill with those bets. Should go to Vegas, man. Grafey Newmar wants us to meet up with him. Where's he at? Sanuz. Ugh, all the way over there. I don't know about that. You ain't taking my Denars yet, the VMP show. I told you I'm waiting for Blood Eagle or Fantasy Cow Radio. Are there any heroes that use an axe? I mean, we can make one that uses an axe. And you're talking about this series? I mean, I can just give one of them an axe, if that's what you want. Here, I'll show off the heroes here. This is pretty nice. We're making 36k a week, and that's with very low taxes. Just because the religious uniformity is going up now. Deep mines. I think we'll hold off for the paved roads. What was I going to do? Oh, yeah, let me show you the heroes that you have to choose from in this series. Alright, so we got Artemis, nope, Brutus Sparta, nope. These ones. So Theodwin, we could give him an axe for sure. There's no reason this... Oh my god, he's leveled up so many times. Yeah, there's no reason why this guy can't learn how to use a fucking axe. I feel that'd be a pretty decent choice for you, Who's asking for the axe? I forget who was asking for the axe guy. Seraphina or Nasaria. All decent options. All decent options. Well, maybe not Seraphina. I don't know. I don't know if we can really see her with an axe. But Nasaria... I mean, actually, no. I'm pretty sure Theodwin would be the axe guy out of the two. Between him and Nasaria. Yeah. So does anyone want one of these three heroes? And if so, what do you want to name them? Lost of Rhyme, what do you want me to raise the max gamble size to? A bill? Would that be enough for you? 1 billion? Bro, I wonder how high the Streamlabs bot can even go. I'll take one, but I need 0 down with 0 interest. I don't know if I can make that work, Devin. Let me check with our finance department. Alessandro, you're waiting for another mod? All right, fair enough, fair enough. Okay. What do I build next? I don't really like any of these options, man. I guess to build the better farms, we need to upgrade it to a city, but we don't have anywhere close to 6,000 people. We're at 3,900, and we're barely gaining right now. How many levels are you going to give Lost of Rhyme VMP? If he cashes in 500 million, I'll give him like 20 levels. Just make it high enough that he can go all in again. I'll do like 1 billion. I'll make it, change it from 10 million to 1 billion. I mean, just period. This is just going to be kind of rough to try to get the growth on track and just get the population back to 6K. It's going to take a while. I mean, farms are giving us a decent amount there. We could always try to give the craftsmen more power, but that just doesn't last long. It like goes away really soon. Does Sernie Banders believe that video games promote violence? No, I'm pretty sure he doesn't think that. Old man Sernie Banders is making more money than Bill Gates himself. I think you very much underestimate how much Bill Gates, the Jeff Bezoses make. So, Kenneth, do you want Theodwin? I knew that was going to happen. Right, let's get them to go away. Tell them to fuck off. Leave Sunos alone. Shit, that's a big army. Following Albrant. There we go. That's easy enough. Special kind of question. Would you just please leave? Go raid this place, whatever that is. How much influence do we have? Are we running out of it? Because we do this fairly often. Oh, 7,000. No, we're good. How much do we make a week? Holy shit. Also, we should probably start recruiting some more troops to stock the garrison with here. Whoever names their hero Donald Trump is a hero. I think we're gonna name King Cedrus the king of Swadia. I think I'm gonna rename him that. Just so that'll have an eventual goal of someone we're trying to beat, at the end of the series. Ooh, the Vaegrirs also declared war on Swadia. Nice. Our enemies have become our allies. Oh, fuck yeah, I forgot to report to the marshal. Bro, what the... How are you guys back already? Y'all went all the way over there, you're telling me? And came back? I'm not buying it. Where'd you go? Where's he at? Albrant, let me talk to you. What the fuck are you doing, man? Special kind of question. I want you to carry out a task. Could do this one. Reinforce a friendly settlement. Our men need help. Yeah, go to tiers. Yeah, go do that. That costs us a little more, but hopefully that'll mean he'll actually go in and do that. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Swadia is scary. The Vaegir dudes, we can wipe them. We don't care about their vassals. Swadian vassals are actually scary. Their knights are very, very powerful, and they have large numbers. Because I think they're the highest tech level of all the factions in the game right now. Manage property, buy another one of these bad boys. Another 3K every week. We still got plenty of money left over. Alrighty. Let me get a big two-handed for... When you take Praven, capture a lord, and rename him to Sillery Hilton. And throw him in the prison. I don't know if Sernie Banner's gripe would be with Hillary Hilton or just whoever fucking runs the DNC that cheated him out of being the nominee in 2016. One of those two people. Not really seeing any big axes here. Ever thought about speedrunning Mountain Blade? I actually have. I actually have thought about that. I'm not sure if it would be a speedrun in terms of like IRL time or speedrun in terms of in-game time. So like, could you conquer all of Calradia in like 2 months in game, like something like that? That is something that I don't know. I'd be interested in. Hey, can you please go somewhere else, even though I hold one of your former cities? All right, cool. Thanks for being a bro. Wait, what? What do you mean? Can you please go somewhere else, even though I hold one of your former? Oh, us talking to the swatting guys? Yeah. Doesn't tech level give Power Strike and Iron Flesh? Yeah, it does. It does, and it unlocks better troops and equipment, I think. VMP, who has better luck with the ladies, Old Man Sernie Banners or Ulrich? Apparently Old Man Sernie Banners. Like, this Catelli chick that we've been talking to is thirsty. Also, oof, the castle she was in just got captured. That's awkward. That's awkward. Ulrich's history so far has been pretty rough, man. He's been turned down a couple times by the same girl, been shit upon by her father. It's not going well for Ulrich. All the female vassals or heroes that he recruits are like friend zone him immediately, telling me they have husbands and stuff. It's not going well for him. VMP, I want to buy a hero. I want to buy a hero Theodwin. I have enough. You do have enough, Jonah? Okay, what do you want to name him? You can have him. He is all yours, my friend. I really thought we'd potentially get Sunos up to 85% this stream. But I think we're going to end the stream off soon. And I mean, we've made a lot of progress. We're up to 62% now, but we're not going to make it that far. We're not going to make it to that. Get that 2% income. Ulrich got friend zoned? Yeah, man. Dude, have you seen every single like female hero he recruits always brings up her husband over and over again? It's rough for him. It's rough in these streets. That's why he's got to learn how to be a playboy, and then maybe he'll start getting some attention. He'll get there. He'll get there. Totally swerved his side chick. Oh, like rescuing her from Meredith Castle. Oh, look, they're taking it back. All right, we'll help take it back for her. All right? How's that? Oh, it already got taken back. See? Boom. We did our job. We did our job. All right, let's go check out Kura, and I think we'll probably call it a day there. Kenneth is almost 1 million dinars. Dude, go to Vegas, man. What the fuck? You've been on absolute fire these last 2 streams. That is wild. All right, time management here. How are we looking? And, uniformity's up to almost 50% here in Kura. So we really did make a lot of progress. What do I want to build here? Something with growth, if I can. The coaching house. Okay, we can do that. We can do that. 10K. 10K. Build. All right, there we go. I think we'll go ahead and wrap it up there. So, who was that? Was that Jonah that said he wanted Theodwin? That I can do, my friend. That I can do. So let me check this. So you said you had... Let me show you guys what the points list is looking like right now. So we got... Lost of Rhyme has lost like 30 million dinars this episode. Or this stream. Kenneth has gone from, I think, 4,000 to 460,000. Did you just lose like half your money, Kenneth? I thought I just saw you with 900K. Terry's doing very well for himself. Didn't notice that. Jonah, there you are. Yeah, you do have 10K. Name him John Roberts. All right, I can do that. So go ahead and reset you back down to 0 now. And then you know what? Just because I appreciate all you guys, let's go ahead and drop you guys a little 50 dinars for everybody. Okay, there you go. Just for you guys. All right, let me get this file open real quick. This Nova Aetas file, and we'll get this shit popping. Alright. So Theodwin is now going to be, you said John Roberts, like that, I think? That's how you spelled it? Let me double check. Let me make sure. Yeah, okay. Cool, cool. All right, there we go. Boom. Oh my goodness, Logan, what are you doing there? $5. I'll see what I can do about getting you Borderlands tonight. Oh come on, Logan. You ain't gotta do all that. You ain't gotta do all that. I'm already pretty sure I'm gonna get it. Apparently I need to get it soon before you try to fucking gift it to me or some shit. So let me see. What's one of those? It's G2G Games, right? That's the ones that do it. How do you? Let me see. Are they selling Borderlands? Oh, you can only get Borderlands 3 through the Epic Games Store. So you couldn't even do the thing I normally do and just redeem it on Steam, you know what I mean? So let's check this shit out. Borderlands 3, huh? I mean, Borderlands is such a good series. Like I like FPS games and I love RPG games. So you put that shit together, I fuck with it. Have they said how many like different kinds of guns there are in this? I'm kind of curious. Let me look this up. Also, I want to look up if there's cross-platforming at all. Can you cross-platform Borderlands 3? Nope, you cannot. Oof, that hurts, man. That hurts. Shit. So I'd be playing with myself pretty much unless I can convince Sean to get it. Check out the trailer for the new Guilty Gear game. Guilty Gear. What is that? Some anime shit? What the fuck is this? What are you telling me to watch here? This is very anime-like, I can already tell. Oh, it's a fighting game? I mean, don't get me wrong, like, it looks cool, but it's just not my style of game. I'm not really into fighting games. Why does the bot hate you? Because you beat him so much. VP, can we do the number challenge for a hero? Oh, I forgot to do that shit. Nah, it's too late now. Too late now. Next time I stream. Next time I stream for sure. And then let me remember also, I'll do that right now. Let me change how the bot works. So let's see. Modules. Where's the gamble command at? Oh, there we go. Gamble. Preference. Max them out. So instead of being at 10 million, I'll make it 1 billion. Boom. Right? That's the right number of zeros. 3. Yeah, it's 1 billion. There you go, sir. 1 bill. Have at it. So I need to add in like I need to add in like cooldown timers on these ones. So bless, user cooldown. No, not even just user cooldown. I think we should do global cooldown of like, let's do like 10 seconds in between each one. Yeah. All right. Same thing with where's the other one? Beating stick. Where's beating stick at? That way shit isn't flooded so much. I think that's good. Those are the ones that you guys mostly spam for the most part. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and end it there. Hopefully you boys enjoyed. I don't think we're going to see Lost of Rhyme go all in right now, but maybe next time. How about next stream, the number challenge for a hero? Yeah, for sure. We'll do that next stream, King Mark. What's the bless do, though? It doesn't do anything. It's just, it's just kind of a funny thing to do when you're down on your luck. Bless it, and then Big Poppy will bless your next gamble. Anyhow, as always, take it easy, lads.